Puts it up.
I hated Christian Laettner.
What if I told you haters gonna hate? ESPN Films presents a 30 for 30 film, I Hate Christian Laettner, Sunday, March 15th at 9 on ESPN.
Seattle, Washington. A city as diverse as the people who live here. And like any sprawling metropolis, when the sun goes down, the specter of crime rises up. When fear grips the citizens of Emerald City, where do the innocent turn for help? He calls himself Phoenix Jones. To some, he's a protector to be hailed.
A blessing to this country.
To others, a danger to be mocked. And to the police, he's, well, let's just say it's complicated. But the mystery remains. Who is this real-life superhero?
I'm Phoenix Jones. I'm also Ben Fodor. I'm just like everyone else. The only difference is that I decided to make a difference and stop crime in my neighborhood, in my area. I intend to keep making that difference.
Ben Fodor, mixed martial arts fighter. A dominating amateur on the edge of turning pro.
I think I easily could have been a UFC champion back in the day if I just kept going. It just, other things were more important to me.
Finish him!
Ben could have made it to the bigs, the NFL of MMA, which is the UFC. I poured, 3 or 4 years into him. Throws it all the way to go run around and protect Capitol Hill.
What could possibly turn an up-and-coming MMA fighter into a real-life superhero? And why did he give away his secret identity? It was an especially dark night. The kind that puts a twisted smile on the faces of criminals hiding in the long shadows. Ben Fodor, a mild-mannered local resident, is returning to his car with his young son in tow.
I realized my window's been broken, and glass has been smashed on the ground out in front of the car, and he's cut himself on it. So I pick my son up, and he just starts gushing blood from his leg. I didn't know how to tell my son that it was going to be safe next time we went out, and that this wouldn't happen again if I personally couldn't tell him I did something about it.
What makes a hero? Courage, resolve, and a passion for justice. What makes a superhero? All of the above, plus a totally awesome rubber suit. Now armed with a superhero name, a bulletproof costume, and a pretty big can of pepper spray, Phoenix Jones takes to the streets, leaving his MMA gloves and his career behind him. Pretty soon, Phoenix Jones inspires other Seattle crime fighters to grab a costume and suit up. And the Rain City superheroes are born. They share Fodor's passion for justice, even if they don't share his MMA workout regimen.
A typical night on a patrol, we'll encounter inebriated individuals that sometimes need help getting home.
You good. We'll have you come over.
We administer basic first aid for people that have fallen. We've encountered knives. We've encountered guns. The threats are real, and you have to be careful.
Break it up! Break it up!
It's not something that we sanction as a department. It's not something that we authorize in any way, shape, or form. This is Seattle, and Seattle's a very unique city. What I'd say to Phoenix Jones is hey, you're doing a pretty good thing.
You okay, brother?
But there's a line, don't cross it.
October 2011. Phoenix Jones comes upon a fight and wastes no time jumping in to save the day. Well, sort of.
I see this dude get punched in the face, fall down, another dude soccer kicking. So I start running down the street screaming, call 911. We break the fight up. One guy's getting kicked, so I spray a guy in the face. That guy's girlfriend gets crazy, takes her shoe off and starts beating me over the head.
Ironically, Phoenix Jones is arrested for aggressive use of pepper spray. Unless he hangs up his costume, the DA threatens to reveal his secret identity. Our hero beats him to the punch, and Phoenix Jones is unmasked by none other than...
I'm Phoenix Jones.
...himself.
Seattle's self-proclaimed superhero, Phoenix Jones, revealed his identity to the world today.
Phoenix is really Ben Fodor, a mixed martial arts fighter.
It was the worst day ever because I felt like I had made this danger on my family, and it was the best day ever because I realized what I was doing was the right thing.
And Seattle feels safer knowing their homegrown hero is really an MMA fighter. The superhero business was booming, and Phoenix Jones was at the top of his game.
I love you!
Phoenix Jones! We love Phoenix. He's the best I ever lived.
Oh my god, dude, it's you!
Phoenix Jones is awesome. He's a crime fighter.
Phoenix Jones can keep our street safe, but be safe yourself, all right?
Then, one night, his rapid rise to fame got a spinning wheel kick to the groin.
Yo, Washington's a mutual combat state. If you'd like to agree to fight, we can do that if you'd like to.
It appeared that there was a group of young men, judging by the video, who imbibed a little too much, had issued a challenge.
Offer to engage suspect in orange shirt to mutual combat.
Which Phoenix accepted.
About C, mutual combat.
With about 4 leg kicks and 1 right hand. Set him straight down on the sidewalk, and then I called an ambulance to make sure he was okay.
Suspect is down. Mutual combat is over.
I left my insurance card and my lawyer's number, and I left. He didn't feel the need to call me. You know, you act like a jerk, bad things are supposed to happen to you, and this was one guy who bit off more than he could chew.
Are they superheroes or a super problem?
Some call them vigilantes. They say they're just fighting crime in order to keep cities like Seattle safe.
Phoenix Jones found his kryptonite. The fight didn't break the law, but it did break the citizens of Seattle into opposing sides. Those who love their hero.
There's definitely the pro-Phoenix camp. The people who see him putting on a superhero's costume and doing superheroes work.
We need more heroes like this.
And then there's another camp. People who might view Phoenix as naive or pretentious or a publicity seeker, and even some circles a bully.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
He beats up like guys who like can't really fight that well.
God, loser.
Phoenix Jones may be another Batman, but Ben Fodor is no Bruce Wayne. With his support growing slim, finances drained, and superhero suit fraying at the edges, Fodor makes a difficult decision. After 4 years out of the cage, he re-enters the MMA world he abruptly left behind in a last-ditch effort to finance his superhero career. Ben Fodor is literally fighting for the life of Phoenix Jones.
When it comes down to me needing to upgrade my superhero gear and fighting somebody and there's a check in it that has exactly the right number, I said, why not?
It's another victory for Ben Fodor, And this time, it comes without a mask.
I've been doing MMA in the streets with real consequences. So MMA in a cage is fun. People who think I did it for money, they're not hearing me. It's about the lifestyle I want to live, and fighting is going to get me there. You can question whether I'm sane. You can question whether I'm actually effective. You can question whether the word superhero is the right word. But you can't question that there's a guy in a suit running around actively stopping crime. You can't question it anymore.
It's said that heroism is endurance for one moment more. And in that moment, criminals will be captured and citizens will be saved. Sleep well, Seattle. Sleep well.